Namaste, welcome. In this session, we will put all the pieces together in a full spectrum class. I call this sequence a general sequence with a bit of each type of poses thrown in together. We will start with a warm-up, sun salutations. Please stand at the front of your mat. Stand tall and stay strong. Practice Ujjayi breathing. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale, lift your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, hands on your blocks, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back to plank, bend your elbows. Lower yourself on your belly, curl up to your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale. Legs are straight. Lift your sit bones. Lengthen your spine. Keep your breath long and deep. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Look forward. Exhale, walk your feet all the way forward. Place your hands on your blocks. Lengthen half forward bend. Exhale, bow. Uttanasana. Inhale, stand up, reach up, look up. Exhale, back to Tadasana. Again, inhale, Urdhva Namaskara Asana, arms up. Exhale, bow, Uttanasana. Lengthen Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back, drop your knees down, bend your elbows. And with control, lower down, point your toes, curl up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, come back to your breath. So you know, sun salutations, A, 9 poses linked together with the breath. Breath is crucial here. Ujjayi breath. Straighten your legs more, press your thighs back, ground your heels down. And walk your feet forward, hands on your blocks, lengthen, half forward bend. Exhale, bow, full forward bend. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, Tadasana. One more time. Inhale, look up, arms up. Exhale, bow, touch the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back. You can drop your knees or legs straight, lower yourself to your belly. Curl up to your cobra. Inhale. Exhale, 5 breaths in downward facing dog. Feet outer hip width apart. Breathe deeply. Legs straight. Spine straight. One more. Walk your feet forward. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach up. Look up. Exhale, back to Tadasana. Sun salutations B. Bend your elbows. Bend your knees. Touch the floor. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back. Bend your elbows. Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Ground your left heel. Inhale, come up to warrior one. Exhale, step back to your downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step your left leg forward. Ground your right heel. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Hold it. Deep on your breath. Downward facing dog. Stabilize your breathing. Breathe to your belly. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Walk or hop forward. Transition. Half forward bend. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Uttanasana. Bend your knees, sit low. Chair. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Bend your knees. Utkatasana. Exhale, bow. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back. Lower yourself to your belly, punch your toes, curl up to come up to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward, ground your left heel flat, come up, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, step back to your downward facing dog. Up, inhale. Exhale, step your left leg forward, ground your right heel down. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, rest in your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breathing. Look forward, walk your feet, or hop forward. Half forward bend. Exhale, full forward bend. Bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Bend your knees, touch the floor. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana. Warming up the body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back. Bend your elbows, lower yourself to your belly or stay in Chaturanga, and from Chaturanga, please come up to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, right foot forward, left heel grounded, come up, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, left leg up, inhale. Left foot steps forward, right heel grounded. Inhale, come up, warrior one, just one breath. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. So we're warming up the body. 3 sun salutations A and 3 sun salutations B. Energy rising, the heat rising, sweating, breathe. Inhale, exhale fully. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Walk your feet forward. Hands on your blocks. Slow down. Elbows straight. Spine. Legs straight. Exhale, bow. Sit low. Chair position. Inhale. Exhale. Great. So that was a flow with the breath. Now we're going to slow down. We're going to do standing poses. So we're going to be first facing the long edge of your mat. Stand in Tadasana. big toes touching, inner heels touching. Spread and stretch your toes. Firm inner and outer edges of your feet. Ground your heels, lift your kneecaps. Firm your inner thighs. Squeeze your outer hips in. Shoulders back. Firm the legs muscles more. Engage your pelvic floor. Lift up through your spine. Shoulders back. Tadasana. Close your eyes. Stand tall. Stand steady in a mountain pose. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Left leg stays in Tadasana. Hands on your hips. Externally rotate your right leg and bend your right knee. Catch your right ankle and press your right foot into your left inner thigh. Hands on your hips. Firm your left outer hip in more and externally rotate your right leg, knee pointing out to the side. Place your hands in front of your heart. Stretch your arms out to the sides. Externally rotate your upper arm bones. And stretch your arms up to Urdhva Hastasana. Shoulders away from your ears. Deepen your breath. Exhale, release your arms. Back to Tadasana. Press down through your right leg. Hands on your hips. Externally rotate your left leg and bend your left knee. Catch your left ankle and press your foot into thigh. Bring your right outer hip in more. Keep pressing your foot into thigh, thigh into your foot. Bring your palms in front of your heart. Extend your arms out to the side. Externally rotate your upper arm bones. And reach your arms to Urdhva Hastasana. Keep your core engaged. Lift your pelvic floor muscles to control your balance. And bring your hands back to your Anjali Mudra. And exhale, release. Next pose, Virabhadrasana 2. Standing in Tadasana. Inhale, bend your knees and step or jump your feet wide apart. Stretch your arms wide apart. Separate your feet until your ankles are as wide as your wrists. Turn your left foot in slightly and turn your right leg out. Turn your top of your right thigh out. Inhale. Exhale, bend your front knee over your right ankle. Your right kneecap is pointing in direction of your right fourth and fifth toe. Lift your torso evenly up. Turn your head to the right. Take 2 more breaths. Back leg straight. Deepen your breath. Bend your front knee more. Take your left outer hip back more. Straighten your front leg. Turn your right leg in. Turn your right foot in slightly and turn your left leg out. So pivot on your left heel and turn your left foot pointing a short edge of your mat. Exhale, bend your left knee. Look down into your left kneecap and turn your left knee pointing your fourth, fifth toe. Arms straight, gaze forward into the front left mid fingertip. Lift your torso up evenly and take your right outer hip back more. Inhale, straighten your left leg, turn your feet in. Lower your arms by your sides and step your feet back to Tadasana. Again, step your feet wide apart. Extend your arms wide apart. Turn your left foot in. Turn your right leg out. Come back to Virabhadrasana 2. Lean over your right leg and rest your right fingertips inside of your right ankle. Stretch your left arm over your left ear. Straighten your left leg. Press your right inner knee into your right arm, arm into your knee, and turn your belly to the left. Firm your legs. Stretch your legs, your spine. One more breath. Push down through your feet and come up to Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten your front leg and turn your feet parallel. Second side, turn your right foot in, left leg out. Inhale, lift up through your spine. Exhale, bend your front knee. Inhale here. Exhale, lean over your left thigh. Left hand down inside of your left ankle and sweep your right arm straight. Exhale, rotate your right arm. Press your right inner knee into your right arm. And take your right thigh back. Stretch your right waist, right rib cage, right arm straight, right knee straight. One more breath in. Push down through your feet. Come back to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, turn your feet parallel. Heel toe, your feet, back to Tadasana. Breathe. Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. Again, step your feet wide apart. Extend your arms, turn your left foot in, right foot 90 degrees out. Now firm your right outer hip, tuck it under. Shift your pelvis to the left and lean to the right. Lean over your right leg. Rest your right hand on your shin or grab a block and position your block outside of your right ankle. Both legs are straight. Pull your kneecaps up. Turn your belly and chest up. Breathe. Press your feet down into your mat. Look down. Press into your feet and come up. Turn your feet parallel. Second side. Take your right foot in slightly. Take your left leg out. Both legs are straight. Lift through your heart. Lift your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Lean. Side bend over your left leg. Pelvis shifts to the right. And use your block. Left hand on your block. Right arm towards the ceiling. Your left outer buttock goes towards your back foot. Firm the muscles of your front leg more. Pull your kneecaps up. Both legs are straight. Stretch your legs, stretch your spine. look down, push down through your feet, and come up. Turn your feet parallel. And again, step your feet in, Tadasana. Stay strong. Virabhadrasana 1. Stand Tadasana. Stretch your arms out to the sides and externally rotate your upper arm bones. Take your arms over your head and press your palms. Urdhva Namaskara. And again, step your feet wide apart. Take your left foot in 45 degrees. Pivot on your right heel. And turn your right leg out 90 degrees. Turn your pelvis facing the direction of your right foot. Left hip forward, right hip back. Lift your belly. Inhale. Exhale, bend your front knee. The difference between Warrior 1, Warrior 2 is that Warrior 1, pelvis is facing the short edge of your mat. Warrior 2, pelvis is open to the side of your mat, long edge of your mat. Push down through your feet. Try to stretch your legs apart more. Look forward. Straighten your right leg. Turn your right foot in and turn your right foot all the way in 45 degrees and your left leg out 90 degrees. Turn your pelvis facing the short edge of your mat. Lift your heart, lift your spine, lift your belly. Exhale, bend your front knee. Sit deeper into your left leg. Your outer right hip forward, left outer hip back. Lift your head up. Stretch up. Breathe. Stretch out through your legs. Straighten your front leg. Turn your feet parallel and step your feet in back to Tadasana. Parshvottanasana, side stretch. First, the arm position. Take your arms back and try to touch your palms behind your spine. If this is not possible, the reverse Namaste, catch your elbows. Lift your heart. Step your feet wide apart again. Similar to Warrior 1. Turn your left foot in 45 degrees angle and turn your right foot out 90 degrees. Left hip forward, right hip back. Lift your left heel and turn your back leg in more. Firm the legs muscles. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hinge from your hips and come down. Lengthen your spine. And fold over your front leg. Both legs are straight in this position. If you're doing the reverse Namaste pose, it's exactly the same journey. Keep your spine long. Breathe, shoulders back, spine straight. Strong legs, inhale, come up. Exhale. Turn your legs parallel and second side. Turn your right foot in. Lift your toes, your front foot, left foot. Turn it out 90 degrees. Square your hips. Inhale, lift through your heart. Adding gentle back bend here. Exhale, bow forward fold. Again, modify, catch your elbows and remember to keep the spine straight. Lift your abdomen, engage your pelvic floor muscles, legs are straight. Legs straight and strong. Inhale, come up, all the way up. Feet facing forward, parallel, and step your feet. Tadasana. We always come back to Tadasana to center, collect our breath. Next pose, Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged forward bend. Place your hands on your hips and step your feet wide apart. This time take your feet wider than previous poses. Feet parallel to each other. Firm leg muscles. Pull your feet towards each other. Press your heels down. Muscles of your leg are engaged. Pull your kneecaps up. Shoulders back, length through your heart. Exhale, hinge from your hips and come down part way. Lift your chest up and rest your hands on the floor. Now you can use blocks. Keep your hands on top of your blocks, widen your feet apart, spine straight. Be more flexible. Blocks are flat and bring your head more towards the mat. Release the weight of your head. Just breathe here, legs are strong. Pull your kneecaps up. Hands to your hips and stand up. Inhale and heel toe your feet. Bring your feet back to Tadasana. Next pose, Uttanasana. Same position with feet hip width apart. Bow forward and again you can use your blocks to rest your hands on your blocks. Looks like this from the side. If possible, hands flat to the floor. If not, fingertips. Hamstring stretch, spinal stretch. Place your hands on your blocks. Ardha Uttanasana, half forward bend. Keep the spine length and repeat. Bow over your legs. One more time. Uttanasana, standing forward bend with your feet hip width apart. Intense hamstring stretch. Intense spinal stretch. Hands on your hips, strong legs, strong core. And come up. Next pose, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. We're going to enter this position from a belly, from Chaturanga Dandasana. So please lie down on your belly. Separate your feet hip width apart. Bring your hands by your lower side ribs and bring your shoulders in. Take your shoulders away from your ears, elbows in. Curl your toes under. Inhale. And as you exhale, push through your hands to lift Chaturanga. more challenging pose, level 1, 2. And then press back to plank pose. Take your hands a little bit forward more. Inhale. And then flex at your hip joints. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So that's your neutral pelvis in plank position. That's your flexion, hip flexion. The body is in inverted V shape. You can go a little bit deeper by bringing your shoulders towards your mat, bringing your heart towards your knees. Trying to stretch your spine more, push through your hands and try to ground your heels down. Stretch in your calf muscles, hamstrings, and your spinal muscles, adding gentle back bend. Stretching your shoulders as well. And come forward to plank pose. Come back the same way. Bend your elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can always drop the knees to modify if this is too much. And then take a breath, rest. Next pose, please come to your hands and knees. Then sit back on your heels, grab your block or two, sit on the block. Flatten your calf muscles, grab your calf muscles and pull them out of the way to the side and sit in hero position. You might have to decide how many blocks you need. Knees are hip width apart, spine is straight, shoulders back, palms of your hands up. Tip of thumb and index finger together, receptive breath. Lift up through the sides of your chest and softly bow your head. Take a few slow cycles of Ujjayi pranayama here. Inhale deeply. Expand your side ribs, side of your chest. Lift your collarbones. Exhale. Narrow your waist. Lift your pelvic floor muscles. Listen to the sound of your breath. Just let go of Ujjayi breath and come back to natural, spontaneous breath. Open your eyes softly. Now, next position. Come to your hands and knees, cross your shins and sit cross-legged, extend your legs in front of you. Dandasana. Corset your abdomen, engage your core muscles. Lean towards the back. Engage your belly more. And then lift one leg up, lift your second leg up. Try to balance. Navasana. Corset your abdomen. Option to smile. And then relax your legs for a moment. Relax your leg muscles. Come back to Dandasana again, staff pose. You can go a little bit deeper by interlacing your hands behind your head. In the same pose, go far back, go back, back, back. Engage your core, look into your belly. Engage your lower belly more. And go to half boat. A little bit lower. Come back to sitting Dandasana. Again, relax. Core strengthening, Navasana and half Navasana. Now, Supta Padangustasana. Go towards, again, back body, extend your arms in front of you and slowly, slowly lower yourself down using your heels to break. And lie down in Supine Tadasana, mountain pose. Lift your right leg up. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Stage 1, stage 2. Come up a little bit higher. Catch your shin or ankle. You can also catch your big toe. Left hand is on your left outer hip. Ground your left outer hip. That's your first position. Choose your variation. Hamstring stretch. Press your thigh into your hands, hands into your thigh. Engage your core. Now, slowly open your right leg out to the side. Keep your pelvis level. And breathe. Breathe deeply. Take your right outer hip towards your left foot. Now bend your right knee and bring your right foot into the crease of your left elbow. We call it cradling the baby pose. You can bend your left knee to modify. Lift your chest and chin, bring your shin closer to your breastbone. If you're more advanced, keep your left leg straight. If this is hard, you can take your both forearms underneath your shin. Opening the hip opener. Re-extend your right leg straight up and lower your right leg down. Switch leg, lift your left leg up and interlace your both hands behind your left thigh. That might be enough, or go further. Come up to your shin, ankle, left leg is straight. Inhale, here. Breathe. Hamstring stretch. And slowly open your left leg out to the left, opening your left hip. You can hold your left leg with your left hand, right hand on top of your right outer hip, to ground your right outer hip. Turn your belly to the right, opening your left hip more and more. Then bend your left knee and left foot with your right hand, and place your foot into the crease of your right elbow. Again, to modify, you can bend your right knee a little bit easier. Straighten your left leg and lower your left leg down. Hug your both knees in and rock forward, backward. Come to sitting. Legs are straight. Pull your sit bones back. You might need to sit on the blocks or pillows. Do that. Spine straight. Keep the natural curve in your lower spine. Extend both arms in front of you. Use your core to control this position. Now, bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart. Baddha Konasana. Take your hands behind you and lift your pelvis and shift your pelvis back more. Press your outer legs down and bow over your feet. So lean forward as you open your hips, feet touching, soles of your feet touching. Press your heels into each other and open your hips more. And stretch your legs forward back to Dandasana. Now bend your right knee, bring your right heel close to your groin and open your right knee to the side, Janu Shirshasana. Now take your left outer hip back, right outer hip back. Pull your glutes back, sit tall. Now exhale, twist to the left. So belly is turning towards your left straight leg. Inhale, lift through your spine. Exhale, bow forward. All the way towards your left knee. Fold over your left leg. Take your left waist back and take your right waist forward more. Forehead towards your shin. And just breathe here. And please come back. Legs are straight. Now bend your left knee second side. Bring your left heel in and open your left hip. Pull your glutes back. Firm your belly and turn your belly to the right. And then as you exhale, lean over your right leg. Your left knee is bent, your right leg is straight. And bow in. You can use your strap if you can't hold your foot or catch your shin. Just breathe here. And then stretch your left leg straight. Paschimottanasana, intense hamstring stretch. Lift your arms up. Exhale, lean forward. Catch your big toes. Inhale, come up part way. And exhale, bow more in. It's exactly the same shape as forward bend, standing forward bend we did. Trying to bring chest towards the knees, bowing forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow more in. Now, a couple of back bends. Cross your shins. And come forward to Shalabhasana. Locust pose. Stretch your legs back. Legs together, point your feet. Touch your forehead to the floor. Firm your belly muscles. Extend your arms back. And now inhale. Lift your arms and lift your legs up. Press your pubic bone down. Back of your neck is long. Lift your shoulders. Stretch your hands back more. Lift your legs a little bit higher. And turn your head to one side. One more time. Center your legs, engage your core. Inhale. Exhale, turn your palms of your hands towards the ceiling and lift up. Spread your toes, spread your fingers. Big toes together. Come up a little bit higher. And exhale, down. Turn the head the other way. And press through hands and knees. And please lie down on your back. Bridge pose. Setu Bandhasana. Feet hip width apart. Palms of your hands down. Inhale. Exhale, lift your pelvis up. Press evenly to the inner and outer edges of your feet. And press your heels towards your shoulders to lift your heart more. Roll your shoulders under. And then clasp your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders more under. And come up to your bridge position. Exhale, release your clasp, lower your pelvis. You can repeat exactly the same shape, or if you're more flexible, you can do full wheel pose. I'll show you. Level 1 pose. Hands next to your ears, elbows in, and then lift your pelvis. Come up on the top of your head, and come up to your full wheel. Straighten your elbows. Stretch your chest and shoulders. Corset your abdomen more. Lift your pubic bone. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heels. And then come down. And come to a sitting. Couple of seated spinal twists. Bharadvajasana 1. Bend both knees and bring your feet to the outside of your left hip. So your left foot is resting on the arch of your bottom foot. Firm your belly and twist to the right. You might need to sit on the pillow or block. Please do it. If you're tilting too far to the side, then you need something to support your right outer hip. Keep your abdominal muscles, core engaged. Turning your chest to the right. Left shoulder to the left. And then untwist. Switch second side. Shift your pelvis to the left. Right foot is on top of your left foot. And sit straight up. Sit straight up. Sit tall. Firm your belly. And twist to the left. Right hand to the left outer knee. And exhale to the left more. Strengthen your abdominal muscles. Twisting the rotation of the spine. Keep turning your chest to the left. Turn your head to the left as well. And then relax. Legs forward, Dandasana. Marichyasana 3. One more seated twist. Keep your left leg in Dandasana. And bring your right heel to your right sit bone. Sit straight up. Hug your shin in. Sit a little bit higher. If you feel like you're really going backward, maybe you need to sit again on the prop. Sit a little bit higher. Sit tall. And exhale, twist to the right. Bend your left elbow outside of your right thigh or knee. Continue twisting to the right. Breathe deeply. Spinal rotation. And twist back to neutral. And sit again with both legs straight. Sit tall. Exhale, bend your left knee, left heel in. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Take your right forearm, right elbow outside of your left knee. And twist to the left. Long deep breath. Turn your head in direction of the twist as well. Exhale. Stretch your left leg forward, Dandasana. Sit tall. Paschimottanasana. Arms up. Exhale, lean forward. Hold your feet. Inhale, exhale. come upward way. Sit on the block again or without the block. Cross your legs. Take a moment. Sitting in cross-legged position. Remember, you can always sit on block, pillow. Tone your abdomen. Lift your pelvic floor and soften and close your eyes. Again, practice Ujjayi breath. We're going to do 2 rounds together, 6 count. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to a natural breath. Sit for another moment in a quiet introspection. And final resting pose, Shavasana. Lie down flat. Legs are straight. Arms are straight. Relax your legs. Externally rotate your upper arms slightly. The palms of your hands are facing up, facing the ceiling. Slide your shoulder blades away from your ears. Lengthen neck muscle. Skull away from your heels. Practice relaxation, conscious relaxation. So it's not a sleep, presence of awareness. Stay relaxed. Each is full exhalation. Get heavy. Soften your jaw. Soften your inner ears. Relax your forehead. Relax any unnecessary tension. And slowly come back to your breath. Moving your fingers, toes, start bending your knees. Roll to your right side. Come back to sitting. Hands together in front of your heart. Make an offering with your practice. Expand your life to grow, build awareness, strengthen your body. This practice inspires us to live our best selves, contribute to this world, bring our virtues and share our virtues with this world. With love, with kindness, with courage. Thank you so much for your practice. Namaste.